10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. And if you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa, what is going on, everybody? Happy Friday to everybody out there. The work week is over, and the New York Yankees are back in the Bronx. What a better way to start your Friday than with yours truly, the Ace.
What is the reason? It's just the vibe that you like.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here. Game 1 of this 3-game set. New York Yankees versus Philadelphia Phillies. Before we get into everything, I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are new to the channel. Sub up. And if you are new, hit that notification button to all, so you'll be notified whenever I go live for anything New York Yankee related. I did go live today earlier talking about the Ryan McMahon stuff. I am also currently working on my Fantastic Four review. That should be out by tomorrow, so make sure you guys look out for that. The Yankee, first person in the building. Appreciate you. Thank you. Lil Wesley, my guy, so close to being the first person in the building. He thought he was. He was. You are number 2. Railbird, thank you for popping in. Says Ace brings energy. Appreciate you.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
Welcome, Ryan McMahon. Let's go, Yankees. Mad Steve says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Delay the Phillies. More hits than errors. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Bucks Rays Bolts in the building. Savius is in the building. Balor's in the house. What's up, girl? Says, we'll be surprised if Harper or Schwarber don't go yard this series. Last time we faced them last year, we held those guys in check, but it's going to be a tall order. Will Warren's on the bump. It was his last year, first time Will Warren did face them. Fared pretty well. The lovely Grace Monroe is in the house. What's going on, Grace? How you doing? If you're still in the chat, drop the link. Actually, I got to make, you know what? I'm going to make Grace a mod. Let's go. Grace Monroe is now a mod on the Ace Avenue. So, Grace, your first job as a mod. Drop the link to your channel. You and Hector over there at Uptown Sports. They do a great job over there with New York Yankees, Giants, Jets, Knicks, Mets, everything New York. So make sure you drop the link, Grace. Everybody congratulate Grace on becoming a mod to the Ace Avenue as well. Guy is in the building. What's up, my guy? Sean is in the house. What's up, Sean? Sean was not happy during the McMahon stream. Having time to process the trade. I'd rather McMahon than Hayes or Arenado, but I still believe Suarez was the missing piece and should have been the guy to trade for. Look, I'm happy that you've come around a little bit on the Ryan McMahon. As far as my thoughts, yeah, I have Apple TV. It's up right now. I actually don't remember paying the Apple TV bill because I am Android, but it's up. If it has any problems, I just got to pay it. It's as simple as that. I got the money for it, though. I got the money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I just don't remember it coming out. Maybe it came out automatically and I missed it. But yeah, we're here. We're here. Grace, appreciate you. Thank you. But as far as the Ryan McMahon stuff, I talked about it earlier. Definitely talked about it earlier. I like it. Defensively, low risk, high reward. Defensively. Oh no, drop the link, Grace. Drop the link. It won't take the people over there. Copy the link from the channel and drop it over here. Jason also dropped the link to your channel as well. My guy Jace Custodio's in the building.
Oh, that, yeah. And if he eats raw steaks.
Yeah, if you just go to Uptown Sports and actually copy the link. I got you, Grace. I got your back. There you go. I just dropped the link to Uptown Sports. The lovely Grace Monroe and Heck, my boy. You know what? I'm gonna say it. The lovely Grace Monroe and the handsome Hector, my guy, man. We good-looking people over there. Make sure you guys go over there and sub up to him. There you go. Grace did it too. Appreciate you. Nosebleed is in the building. What's going on, Nosebleed? 99 over 22 is in the building. Yeah, you got it, Grace. You did it. You did it. Antonio says, let's go, Yankees. Ace. Yankees can't. Ace can't. Yankees turn it around. You are the best. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to see. Currently sitting 4.5 games out of the AL East. 5.5 if you consider the tiebreaker. After a day off yesterday, it did feel really good to have a day off. And I just enjoyed watching the hell out of Fantastic Four. That review is coming out tomorrow, so make sure you guys look into that. You were number 2. You were number 2, LeWesley. The Yankees beat you by that much. But hit that like, guys. If you guys are a new sub up, we are 2 subs away from 2070. Feel free to share the stream as well. Share it on all social media platforms. Tell everybody that's a Yankee fan to subscribe to the Ace Avenue. McMahon's Key Brian Hayes with power. That's what he is what Sean says. It's good that you're coming. It's good that you're coming around to the idea of Ryan McMahon, who might be playing tomorrow. And I know I was just on Jason from 161's channel, and I know he's going to be at the game tomorrow. But let's go New York Yankees. I got to put the game day up because Apple TV doesn't put the lineups up there. So let's go ahead and go over the lineups for both teams. Game 1 of the series. These two big city franchises squaring off. Taijuan Walker for the Phillies and Will Warren for the Mets. Will Warren for the Yankees. I was thinking Mets because Taijuan Walker is a former Met. And that's all I've heard all day today on New York Sports Radio. Taijuan Walker, the former Met. Like anybody gives a shit. Turner at short, Schwarber DH, and Harper at first, Castellanos in right field, Realmuto behind the plate, Marsh center field, Kepler in left, Kemp at third, and Stott at second base. Phillies are also getting a little bit tied to Eugenio Suarez, especially after Bohm's injury. But here's the lineup for our New York Yankees. Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Leading things off playing center field is Trent Grisham, followed by the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge. Cody Bellinger's in left field. Giancarlo Stanton's DHing. Jazz Chisholm's at second base. Goldie's at first. Wells behind the plate. Volpe's at short. And Peraza, potentially starting his last game as a New York Yankee, is at third base. So that does mean that no Jason Dominguez in the lineup today. Grace, I know you're probably feeling a little something about that. But I know he'll be in the lineup tomorrow. Good defensive lineup today for the New York Yankees, and Lord knows we need it, especially after we were kicking the ball around left and right last time I was live. McMahon's been terrible. Leads NL in strikeouts. You know what's crazy, Sean? That's fine, right? There was also another Yankee great that was terrible for another team, came over here and played well. Who's that Yankee I'm thinking of? It's in the 90s. You just never know. A change of scenery can do a player wonders. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? At least we won't see Peraza play anymore, is what Sean says. Anybody want to take a guess? But do smash that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. DJ, no, not DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu had a couple of good first years for us, no doubt. And I fully expect Ryan McMahon to be rocking 26 tomorrow. That's it. That's his number over there. Scott Brocious, Xavier says. That is correct, sir. If you remember, Scott Brocious was hitting like 210 until he got traded to New York Yankees, then started going off. Change the scenery can pay dividends. You just never know. You go from playing on a losing squad to potentially a team that can make the playoffs and just made it to the World Series. But I like the move. I like it. Am I in love with it? No, I would have been in love with it if Jake Bird would have came back in return. But I like the move. I like it. Solid move. Does McMahon bat play well in Yankee Stadium? Oddly enough, you know what's funny? I actually looked into deeper statistics, at least for this year. He'd probably have less home runs if he played in Yankee Stadium because a lot of his home runs in Coors Field were going to left center field, which is our deepest part of the park. So actually, he'd probably have less home runs, but we don't know if the approach is going to change. That short porch, maybe some more home runs will get out. All right, Yankees are taking the field, so you guys know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
2 subs away from 2070, guys. Can we get there? I would try to not. I would love for this not to be a screaming ace stream today. Trying to save my voice for the rest of that Fantastic Four review. You're expecting 20-25 home runs from McMahon for the year? I forget what he's at. But here's the thing, $16 million, right? Next year, he gets you 25 to 28 home runs. It's well worth it. Will Warren is on the bump, so where there's a Will, there is the Warren. Miguel, thanks for popping in. Says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
NFE from the strike zone is in the building. What's good, brother?
NFE eats raw steaks. Like,
what is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
That drop makes me laugh. That drop definitely makes me laugh. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. And make sure you guys go subscribe to NFE. As he's on the road to 2K. If you guys haven't done so, you got to question some of the life choices you're making. Rocket Chairs in the building. What's up, man? Grace says F Apple TV. Yeah. And I really hope next year these blackout restrictions are a thing of the past. I really do. I really do. D's channel, what up, man? Says Chyeaaa, what's going on? Ace, my brother. What's up, man? Darren, also thank you for popping in. First pitch from Will Warren is a cold strike. 0-1. Now, don't get it twisted, though. When it comes to Apple TV and Amazon Prime, the picture quality is crisp, immaculate. I say that all the time as Turner swings and misses at that one. 0-2. The picture quality is immaculate. It's just inaccessible. Swing and a miss. Warren gets him down on strikes to start the ball game. Picture quality is great. It really is. I can't say enough. Even with Apple TV, I like the advanced stats that they try to feed the viewers, no doubt. It's just the accessibility. Somebody like me who's an Android user, yes, Androids are better than Apples. Don't at me. But yeah, you know, I gotta pay for a whole separate thing when I'm already paying for MLB TV, so I should get access to everybody. Now, Apple TV, here's how blackout should work. If I'm already paying for it, I should get it. But if I don't have Apple TV, if I don't have MLB TV, and you want to watch something on Apple TV, yeah, you gotta pay for it. I get that. Swinging ball inside, 1-1. What up, Andrew? Says, yo, Ace. What up? Are you ready for the Yankees to sweep the Phillies this weekend? I sure am, Andrew. I sure am. I know you are too. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Ball in the dirt to Schwarber. 2-1. How far behind am I though? All right, so Schwarber walked, so I was a little bit behind, just a tad bit behind. Apple TV is running behind, so 5-pitch walk brings up Bryce Harper. Got to be careful here. Bryce Harper does have the ability to make this a 2-0 ball game. .271 a year, 14 home runs, 42 RBIs. Schwarber with a lead off first. First pitch to Harper is driven deep left field. Bellinger backs up for it and makes the catch at the track. Harper almost 1 yard. That brings up Castellanos. Antonio, what up, man? Says, Ace, you are the man. You are a big Yankees fan. Good information about the game and life. I appreciate that. And life. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. And life. Jeff, what up, man? Rocket Chair says, price is why we didn't go for Suarez. They were asking for a lot, and it's becoming a bidding war, especially with Philly now interested. As Castellanos drives this to center field, shallow. Grisham's there, makes the catch. So quick. Okay, Grisham dropped it, but throwing it to Judge. Okay, it's still an out. Still an out. So Trent Grisham will be leading things off. Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger. Also, Yanks have more interest in pitching. That's where your attention has to turn to next. Your attention, you now have 6 days to focus on pitching. All right, so not only will I be doing my Fantastic Four spoiler-free review tomorrow, Sunday at 5:30 on the members channel, and then I will post it a day later for everybody else, for the general public. We will be doing a spoiler discussion. I will be having my guy T from Have You Seen That with T, Frank and Zach. So we will be having a full spoiler discussion on Sunday for the members. So if you're not a member, become a member down below. You get access to members-only content, the interactive emojis, and monthly member giveaways. So I'm excited. We got the Fantastic Four talking about the Fantastic Fours. Let's go. All right, Trent Grisham to lead things off for the New York Yankees. You'll gladly take Ahmed Rosario? Yes, Ahmed Rosario will be the move I'd make next, because he can be that Oswaldo Cabrera type, the utility knife that can play around the infield, can spell Volpe a lot, and play in the outfield. So yes, I would gladly take Ahmed Rosario. I've been on him. I've been on the Ahmed Rosario hype for a minute. Yeah, I was the same. I wanted McMahon a couple of years ago. It feels like he's always been linked to us, like for like the past couple of years. Last year he didn't want to get traded because he just had a kid. So that I understand. That's a call strike to Grisham. No balls, 1 strike count from Taijuan Walker. Theo, what are your thoughts on having too many high strikeout guys with McMahon in the lineup? These guys got to hit. It's as simple as that. Ball outside, called strike. Got to have better at bats. As simple as that. But we don't know if Ryan McMahon is going to be a high strikeout guy here. We got to wait and see. We don't know how he's going to play. No balls, 2 strike count is Trent calls time. Strikeout probability is 44%. That's why I like Apple TV. They give you stats like that. That ball misses low, 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Strikeout probability went up 4%. As that's hit on the ground, I guess they were wrong. Shortstop fires, got him. One away. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 99 emojis in the chat if you are a member of the Ace Avenue.
99!
My guy T is in the building. What's good, brother?
It is your boy T.
He is in the building. First pitch to the captain. Foul. 0-1. Yeah, Daquan, there's nothing I can do, man. It's on Apple TV tonight. Apple TV is behind, and then by the time it gets to you on YouTube, nothing I can really do. If you want to listen to me on the broadcast, hit that pause button over there on your end. Aaron Judge hits us on the ground. Foul. Yeah, I'm about a pitch and a half behind from what I'm looking at. Every time it's nationally televised, like if it's on Apple TV, if it's on YouTube TV, it gets behind. No balls, 2 strike count. Carlo, thanks for popping in. Ball misses low, 1-2. So I wonder what the advanced stats are like. So Judge had 2 strikes. His strikeout probability is 49% when Grisham's was only, I guess they take the player stats in consideration. You want Cruz from the Pirates? It's probably unlikely it's going to happen now. Very unlikely. The 1-2 to Judge. Ball misses low, but it's called a strike. Of course, the strikeout probability is going to be high when the umpire sucks ass. Way low. That locks up Judge. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
That's like 2 inches below the zone. Here's my impression of the umpire. Strike 3. Strike 3. Like, get out of here, man. This is ridiculous. Is that not Aaron Judge? As Bellinger blasts this to right field. Out of here. Belly with the blast. Gives the Yankees a 1-0 lead. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Cody crushes it. And the Yankees have an early lead. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
That brings up that man, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Ladies, contain yourselves as Giancarlo Stanton's at the plate. That's a ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. Ladies love Big G. The 1-0. Stanton hits this on the ground, weakly to first. Flip to the pitcher, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees do strike for 1, compliments of Cody Bellinger. Belly the Beast is what Jay Ramirez says. And Monty, thanks for popping in. What up, man? Says, let's fucking go, Belly. And Chyeaaa. Jeff says he's the Mag Daddy. Let's go. Re-sign Bellinger and Jazz and sign Tucker in the offseason. Belly can move to first. So what are you gonna do with Spencer Jones? You're just gonna say, forget Spencer Jones, we're just gonna trade him? You get Kyle Tucker. If you sign Kyle Tucker, I'm okay with trading Spencer Jones. But only once the ink dries on Kyle Tucker. But I'm not trading. If they didn't trade Spencer Jones when they had Juan Soto and they thought they could have signed him, they're not going to trade Spencer Jones until that ink is dried on that Kyle Tucker contract. Hey, Ace, is this considered a rivalry? It's a city rivalry. New Yorkers and Philadelphians usually give each other a hard time. But the teams have no ill will towards each other. Of course, last time we faced Phillies in the World Series, Yankees came out on top. So why should we be upset? Bellinger's fixed his swing is what Jay Ramirez says. He's quicker. He also looks like he's healthier too. Remember, he was dealing with back issues for a lot of the first half of the season. You would trade Jones for an elite pitcher if they signed Tucker. Who do you consider elite? Give me some names that you consider elite. Smash that like, guys. If you guys are a new sub up, we are 2 subs away from 2070 as we're approaching 2100. All right, Will Warren back out there to face JT Realmuto. One of the better catchers in the league. Desiree. What's up, girl?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
See if Warren can get a shutdown inning here. Dylan Cease? I don't think that's going to happen, man. Like, Dylan Cease, Yankees have had opportunities to get him, but they just, I mean, same thing with Ryan McMahon. I mean, I guess we'll never know, but I mean, next year's lineup, you get a next year's rotation, you add a Dylan Cease to that, you got an elite lineup, man. Here's the 1-0 from Warren to Realmuto, jams him, pops this up, left center field. Grisham makes the catch. Bad camera work there. It looked like it was going to Grisham. I mean, it looks like it was going to Belly instead of Grisham. Great Friday night game for hot dogs, beer, and bets. That's not a bad way to go. That's not a bad way to spend your Friday. First pitch to Brandon Marsh, fouled away, 0-1. Your Orioles are beating the Rockies. Well, that's not really saying much. But Ryan McMahon should be heading his way to New York. The pitch. I like how that's a ball for Marsh, but that's called a strike on Judge. Crazy work. 1-1. D Channel says, do you think it's possible to get Duran? If you're able to get Duran, I personally, I want Devin Williams to stay. Personally, I want Devin Williams to stay. And Aaron Boone is arguing with the umpire already, looking to hit the showers early, probably saying the same thing I just said. How is that a strike on Judge, the best player in the game, but not on Brandon Marsh? The 1-1. Boone's getting thrown out this game today. Foul, 1-2. Is Boone included in any of these trades? We can only hope, man. If that was the case, the trade value would be like through the floor. You're not getting much. The 1-2 to Marsh is hit. Base hit right field. So 1 out single. Brings up Kepler. This is why I hate not having the actual stats on the screen. I gotta toggle through shit. Not the stats, but the box score on the screen. First pitch to Kepler, ball outside, 1-0. We were talking about this on Jason from 161's channel. If the Yankees were able to get like Duran and they were able to get Joe Ryan, yo, you consider that an elite trade deadline for the Yankees. Ball outside, that's called a strike. This umpire stinks. You get yourself another back end of the rotation guy that will obviously play 7, 8 in the 7th or 8th inning. Then you get yourself a good quality starter in Ryan. You consider that a win. Then you sprinkle in one more arm, and you consider that an A+ trade deadline. Two balls, 1 strike count here. The pitch is hit on the ground to Will Warren. Warren throws it away. Jazz tries to tag him. The Yankee errors continue as Will Warren throws it over the head of Anthony Volpe. See if they challenge to see if Jazz got him at second. They're not. Jason says already with the bullshit. You got to at least guarantee to get yourself one.
Holy shit.
Here we go again.
Jeez, man. Yankees can't help but errors, errors, errors. Errors for you, errors for you, errors everywhere. It's like Oprah Winfrey handing out these errors. Everyone gets an error. Like, you got to guarantee to get yourself at least one. Beetlebug, what up, man? No fundamentals. First pitch called strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Jacob, what's good, brother? Jacob, can you drop the link to become a member, please? And thank you. What's more valuable, an ace or 3 good arms? Ooh. Like, when you say ace, you mean like the Paul Skeens type. You mean like the Garrett Cole type. Like, I know I'm getting a win every 5th day. I would say an ace if that's the case. Bars. Yankees need to stop the errors? Absolutely. We're killing ourselves. It's self-inflicted harm, man. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Like, Volpe had no shot at that. Ball outside, 2-1. Did McMahon also lead the NL in errors twice? I'm not sure about that. I'm not saying that's not the case, but I'm not too sure about that. Obviously, no one pays a lot of attention to Ryan McMahon because he plays for the Rockies, but played for the Rockies, should say. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, I like the trade, Jacob. Not in love with it, but I like it. Maybe a year or 2 ago, I would have loved it because I was a huge Ryan McMahon fan then. Like, wanted him on the Yankees, but now the way this lineup's constructed, we got a lot of lefties, man. We have a lot of everyday lefties. But he's gonna get you that good. He's gonna give you that good defense over there at third. The 2-2 ball outside, 3-2. Can't walk the bases loaded with Stott on deck. The 3-2. Come on, Warren. Pitcher steps off. Phillies are a good team. Phillies are a good team. Ain't no doubt about that. You can never have too many lefties. You can. You can. That means when you go against a guy like Tariq Skubal, you're going lefty-lefty. The 3-2 swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. There we go, Will. Huge strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Stott. Apple TV keeps falling behind. First pitch is in there for a strike. That was off the zone. This umpire sucks, guys. Now he's trying to make it up to Boone by giving them a couple calls. Like, no balls, 1 strike count. Ball inside. That's the exact same spot, but it's called a ball. You're thinking Rice for a reliever? That could happen. Look, I like Ben Rice. And Eli is going to be pissed if he hears me say this, but oh well. I'm not letting Ben Rice hold me up from making a trade that can help this team win now. Here's the pitch. That's off the zone, called a strike again. 1-2. This umpire stinks. Flip Ben Rice for a reliever. A good reliever. Maybe send him to Minnesota. The 1-2. The pitch, swing and a miss. Blue 95 by him. Let's go. Good shutdown inning for Will. Yeah, Jacob, I kind of want Duran too. Duran and Ryan. Work out a package deal that you can get yourself Duran that you can get yourself. I mean, Joe Ryan and Duran. That starts with Rice, a couple other prospects, and I think we're good to go. And then you got to add another reliever. We're not good to go. You also have to add another reliever. But then I like what they've done. I like what they've done. Jazz, Goldie, and Wells. Split time at first between Goldie and Belly, depending on the matchups. Maybe call Spencer Jones up at the September call-ups. Give him some run. Gallen and Ryan would be worth trading Jones for. It just depends. Your dream is Cruz from the Pirates? Well, I hate to break this to you, man. That's not going to happen now. Not anymore. Here's Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, that Jazz.
Ah! See what Jazz can do here. Come on, Jay. Rockies lose over 100 games this year. Very possible. Very possible. It's weird because I'm actually watching the game in real time here, but then it's like delayed on my left side. So I'm cheating today, so I'm not going to call anything unless I call it like well in advance. So Yankees basically gave up their number 8 and number 21 prospect. This is a steal at the end of the day. If McMahon comes over here and lives up to his $16 million contract, it's a steal. First pitch to Jazz. Foul. 0-1. As it showed my guy Waldo. Cold strike to Jazz. 0-2. Ronald, thanks for popping in. What's up, brother? The 0-2 to Jazz. He's not going to take time out here. The pitch and Jazz is down on strikes. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to Chisholm. Here's Goldie. Only shooting stars break the mold. Ball outside, 1-0, Yankster. What up, man? DFA Goldie, as he hits this on the ground, jammed him, hits it to second. Stott is there, fires, got him. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
You glad Cashman got a third baseman early? Yeah, because now that allows you to focus on bullpen. You knocked out one of the, as the trainers are coming out to look at Taijuan Walker. Yeah, dude, knocking out third base. Same thing as last year. Yankees made a move like a week before the deadline to acquire Jazz Chisholm, and Jazz was able to turn things around over here. Hopefully McMahon can do the same thing. I like the move. As Walker is looking at whose numbers are pathetic since... Oh, you're talking about Goldie. But Goldsmith's glove is still very valuable, man. Just look at what happened the other day. Oh, Walker might have hurt himself extending for that baseball. Maybe overextended something. No idea. Or it looks like he might have landed on his right ankle awkwardly. That's obviously his plant leg. Here are some test pitches. First test pitch misses high. Oh, it's not Volpe. My bad. It's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
You like the McMahon move? The lineup is more lefty and can take advantage in Yankee Stadium. Yeah, I agree. And on top of that, dude, defensively, we just became a hell of a lot better on the left side. And maybe having a legit third baseman could take some pressure off Anthony Volpe. Fat Jacket says, yo, what up, big boy Ace? What up, man? Your bats need to explode tonight. Got off to a good start in the first inning. With Spencer and Ryan, the lineup would be danger. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Here's Austin Wells, a guy that I said needed to start getting it going in the second half for this team to really take off. Misses low, 1 ball, no strike count. The 102 Wells. Wells crushes this right field. Another one. Wells, would you look at that one? Another back-to-back solo home run innings, and the Yankees are up 2-0. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. JV Bronx in the building. Yo, Ace, your dream car. Do you live sedan or coupe, or you look more for a sedan? I'm not a big car guy, for real. I'm a Honda guy. As Volpe takes a call strike, Hondas are the cars of my choice. But I'm not a huge car guy, so. The 0-1 to Volpe is hit on a line. Sharply to right, but right at the right fielder who makes the catch to end the inning. But it's a 2-0 ball game thanks to Austin Wells. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Goldie's breaking down as the season goes on. That's why we need a guy like Ben Rice to step up, dude, especially with him being lefty. Like, you shouldn't have to rely on a late 30-something-year-old. But at the same time, too, Goldschmidt is only here. Well, he's already getting paid, only here for another half a season. But his glove is very valuable. Val says she wishes they had men on base with these solo home runs. All right, my stream deck has been skipping on the sound. Let me try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Anthony works at the grocery store. Let me see if that fixed it. Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! That time it didn't sound like it was skipping, so maybe that fixed it. Had to unplug it and plug it back in. Can't really get excited about the McMahon trade, Robbie says. The money could be an excuse to not acquire free agents this offseason. Money's very fungible. Now, granted, there will be money that comes off the books, but you also have DJ LeMahieu on the books till next year as well. So, but Yankees gonna have to be smart with the moves they make. Now you got yourself a third baseman, at least for the next 2 years. You got a lot of players that are under cost control. You bringing in arms, stuff like that. You know, he could, you might not have to spend a lot of money. Will Warren back out there. First pitch to called strike. I called what? Wells? Kind of. I mean, I knew it was going to be a home run, but I said it. That's backhanded. Peraza slips, fires, infield single. That's not an error. He was too deep to get that throw, and then the slip definitely couldn't get enough arm on that. That's just a misplay, but that's not going to be an error. Peraza was deep in the grass. The slip didn't, I don't think he was getting them regardless, but the slip didn't help. Trey Turner is very fast, guys. So, can't put that one on Peraza. Here's Schwarber, foul, 0-1. McMahon makes that play, so we doing this now, huh? That we're in on Tucker? Yeah, I don't think we'll be in on Tucker anymore. That's a called strike, 0-2. The 0-2, ball outside. Send him to the Pirates. He's a bum is what Fat Jacket says. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Nobody out. Top of the third. Yankees up by 2. Ball misses low. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout by Warren. That's 15 home runs for Austin Wells now is what Max Goodman says. Wells in his first full season as Yankee starting catcher, there's more potential for him offensively, and he's been elite with the framing behind the plate and managing the pitching staff. Here's Bryce Harper. Flew out to deep left field his first at bat. First pitch misses low, 1-0. Man, your boy, let me tell you this. Yesterday was crazy, right? So, the 1-0, I'll tell you in the half inning. Ball inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strike count. Ball misses low, 3-0. John the Beagle Dad, what up, brother? Guys, hit that like if you guys are just popping in. The 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike count. Foul. 3-2. Ooh, he almost pulled that fit. Like, that was just barely foul. 3-2. Going down the left field line, it barely sliced foul. Congratulations to that little kid who caught the ball. David, what up, man? Says Chyeaaa. What up, Ace? What's good, brother? The payoff pitch. That will release the runner from first after he gets checked at first. We got 40 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Smash that like, guys. Hit that sub if you're new. Maybe you'll go see F1 this weekend. You should see F1 if it's still in theaters. The 3-2 That caught the zone, but he doesn't get the call. That's a strikeout. Ad McMahon, too. What up, man? Says, hey, Ace, saw you and Jason earlier talking about the trade. It's a good trade, and I think it brings stability, not a splash. Absolutely. You don't always have to make the sexy move. I agree. I appreciate you, Ad McMahon, for popping in here, subscribing to the Ace Avenue. Appreciate you. That's a bullshit call. This is why you need ABS. That ball's in the zone. I don't know why Austin Wells is like runner was taken off, but that's a bad call. Here's Castellanos, one away. First pitch to Castellanos, cut on and missed, 0-1. Castellanos pops this up. Shallow left field. Belly's there. Makes the catch. 2 away. Bring on the robo-umps. Challenge system is coming next year. You know it's coming down the pipe. Which it should have been here this year, to be honest with you. I have some Fat Jacket. I don't like the over the ear feeling. I prefer this. I don't like the over the ear feeling for real. I have a pair of studio headphones though. I used to have a really good pair of Beats by Dre's too. But I mean I have it, but I just prefer to rock these. The pitch is popped up, right side, foul. Here's the old pair of headphones I had. This was an actual gaming set. When I used to wear these, like I mean, obviously it shines off of here, stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, I like these though. More free flowing. I can just get up, move around the house, don't have to keep doing this. As that's hit on the ground to Volpe goes to second to end the inning. Also, when I'm doing the movie reviews, I'm recording, so I don't have to keep putting the headphones on and off. You know what I'm saying? So I do prefer these. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I did end up getting the Galactus popcorn bucket. Special shout outs to my aunt and my cousin who threw you boys some bread to go ahead and get it. You know, the eyes light up, pretty damn fire. 17 inches of galactic head. It's fire as hell. Also got the Herbie over there. That's also a drink holder. Story about this is, right? So Wednesday night, your boy did not sleep Wednesday night. Decided to just work overnight. I knew I had to get up early to get these popcorn buckets because they do go fast, especially for a collector like me. Worked, got to AMC around 9 o'clock. There were 4 people in line. I was the 4th person in line. There were 4 people outside the store, I should say. And I ended up with a popcorn bucket. There were only 3 left. They did a poor job at planning this. Like, not having enough for supply and demand when it comes to this. But this shit is fire, though. So, yeah, your boy got one. Let's go. Let me go ahead and put it back real quick. Put it back and take care of that one, no lie, because put it back and take care of that one because it was $90. Ooh. It looks hella huge. Hella huge galactic head is what they say, D's channel. Hey yo. Where's your bucket? You heading over to the theater? You're not getting one. If you just heading over to the theater now, I hate to break it to you, you're not getting one. Those shit sold quickly. Here's Peraza. I did call this an NFE stream today, though. I said I think Peraza hits a home run. Only because, like, I think he gets a couple of hits today, hits a home run. Only because that's so fucking baseball. For you to get a third baseman, you're about to hit the bench, and then all of a sudden, as that's a base hit to left field, you go off now that your ass is about to hit the bench. So that's one hit for Peraza. Here's top of the order. I think Peraza's getting like 2 to 3 hits, and one of them is going to be a home run. You need to get one. It's hard to find, man. They're sold out online. Usually they have an abundance of these popcorn buckets. Well, actually, Deadpool Wolverine it sold out quickly too. But these MCU popcorn buckets sell fast. So I had to make sure I got there hella early. One ball, no strike count to Grisham. Smash that like, guys. We guys are a new sub up. That's right in the zone. Call the ball. Bro, this stinks. How do you call that? Look at the K zone. How do you call that a ball? Yo, this is dog shit. Ball outside. The 3-0. Peraza 3 for 3 is what Sean says. Wouldn't surprise me. That's right down the middle. I'm surprised he called it a strike. 3-1. As the captain, Aaron Judge sits on deck here. Did we not learn anything from Angel Hernandez? Apparently not. Apparently not. Checks at first. He is back safely. Grounded to a double play probability is at 12% for Peraza. I hope not. The 3-1. Grisham pops this up. Got under it. The left fielder is there, and he retires Grisham. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
You guys know the deal already. Drop those emojis.
9-9!
Judge sitting at 352 home runs. Now's a good time for 353. Thank you, Sean. First pitch to Judge. Ball outside. 1-0. Judge 0 for 1. Well, he didn't really strike out. The umpire punched him out on a bullshit call. As Aaron Judge pops this up. Right field, not deep. Right fielder's under it. Castellanos makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Belly who hit a home run his first at bat. Good on save by the... There's no way. Ball right down the middle. Call the ball. Peraza steals second. Collision at second base. Peraza goes head first into Trey Turner. He's down. But the umpire called a ball on a pitch right down the middle. You can't make this shit up. This umpire is terrible. That's a called strike in the outside corner. Got to make sure. The pitch to Bellies popped up. Left side. The left fielder's there. Makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees first donut inning. Top of the fourth. Marsh, Kepler, and Kemp due up. All right, see if Warren can get us through 4. We're at 36 likes, guys. Hit that like button if you guys are new. Sub up. You get to 50, I'll gift away a membership. You guys know the deal. Brandon Marsh, the hitter. Hey Ace, who do you think we make a deal with for pitching? Minnesota, probably Minnesota. If we make any at all. Like out of those 2 teams you're talking about. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball outside, 1-1. Brandon Marsh with a single his first at bat. You prefer Minnesota because try to acquire Castro? I don't think the Yankees will. It could fit the Cabrera rule. I mean, he could. It's up 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Come on, Will. Like I said, I like Ahmed Rosario for that Cabrera role. Ball outside. That caught the zone. What the hell? 3-1. Where was that? The 3-1, and he walked him. Jay says, let's go Yankees. They're trying to compare Will Warren's pitching to Michael King. Is not the same. This is bunted back to Warren. Warren fires the first. Sacrifice bunt. Gets him. 1 away. Moves a runner in scoring position. Bottom of the order is up. Got to get these guys out. Come on. Here's the third baseman, Kemp. Kemp struck out his first at bat. Yeah, this ump is bad, like Sean. He's really bad. No, that was Michael King. Foul, 0-1. Ball misses way outside, 1-1. Weston, what up, man? Happy Friday, bro. How's it going? I'm doing good. How are you? Hopefully you guys have had a easy work week. And the weekend is here. Foul. 1-2. One ball, two strike count. Outside. 2-2. $42 likes, 8 away from 50. Let's get that like up, guys.
All the way up.
Foul. Oh, I'm sorry. Outside. 3-2. That's what happens when you're looking at too many things. When you're looking at the game on one end and then trying to keep up with the game play on another. 3 balls, 2 strike count here. George would have gotten Suarez. He's gonna make the team very happy. Defense, dude. When Suarez is making errors that cost us runners and stuff like that at third, you might be glad we got Ryan McMahon. The 3-2 paints the bottom of the zone. Warren says, "Can I help you?" Kent says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 2 away. Big strikeout. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. 1-1. 62 pitches for Will Warren. The 1-1. Foul, 1-2. David says he's happy with McMahon. Don't understand why people hate the move. Yankee fans just like complaining at the end of the day, man. Because like we complain about the infield defense and you get a defensive first player and then you still complain about it. Can't win for losing. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Mr. D, thanks for popping in. The 2-2. Warren steps off. McMahon strikes out. Suarez hits bombs. You'll be pissed. I mean, we got enough of those guys that hit bombs and strike out. Don't we got enough of those? We need some more. We need some good defense. We don't have enough of those. The 2-2. This is hit on the ground to Jazz. Jazz gets it, fires, got him to end the inning. So 4 solid innings for Will Warren. As we are headed to the bottom of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton will be leading things off, followed by Jazz and Goldie. Most Yankees complain because they want Suarez, as do I. I wasn't one of the Yankees that wanted Suarez. I actually want to keep Brian Hayes. I wanted that contact batting good glove. That's what I wanted. Mr. D says, let's
fucking go.
The ace. That's right. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys sub up to the Ace Avenue. Joe Sherman and Andy Martino both have mentioned that the Yankees could still add a right-handed hitting third baseman to platoon with McMahon. Though it's not the priority. The priority needs to be pitching. A right-handed to platoon with McMahon, in my opinion, is Ahmed Rosario. McMahon K's a lot. Perfect Yankee. Yeah, he'll fit right in. You didn't want Hayes. He can't hit. No power. You prefer McMahon. But at least he has decent power. Well, Hayes has got the better glove. And Michael Garcia was a name that was getting thrown out there. That would have cost you a lot, though, because Michael is young and has a lot of controllable years. That would have cost the Yankees a lot. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
First pitch to Stanton. Called strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Brendan Donovan was named that a lot of people wanted. Ball high. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Come on, Big G. The 1-2 reform. What up, man? Ball. Hit that like if you guys are just popping in, guys. 5 likes from 50. 2 balls, 2 strike count to Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-2 is fat. Ooh, Stanton got an 89-mile-per-hour hanger right down the middle and missed it. Gotta get those, Big G. Gotta get those. Aaron Jacobs, what up, man? Says beat the Phils. He's a Yankee fan today. Ball inside, 3-2. Full count. Stanton whiffs at that one. Swing and a miss. That brings up Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, I think McMahon will be the beginning. Jazz fouls that off. 0-1. Ball high, 1-1. Antonio says home run, let's go. He wants a home run from Jazz Chisholm. Okay. Well, we got 2 solo shots. I got them both. Just depends on which one I feel like playing. Foul, 1-2. A lot of people still like both, so I keep them both. The 1-2 from Walker. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Yep, Jazz Chisholm is one of 4 Yankees that have multiple drops here on the Ace Avenue. The 2-2. Jazz bloops this, and that's a base hit center field. All right, can we utilize this Jazz speed? Because we haven't done that in a while. Here's Goldie. You think they wanted Suarez and they might have wanted both Jones and Lombard Jr.? It's possible. We know the Yankee. We know there's such thing as a Yankee tax. Checks that first. Oh, he might have been going on that one. Jazz with a huge lead. Gets back safely. Had to dive back to it. Jazz doesn't go. Goldie takes a strike. Why is there a Yankee tax? Because people like to charge us more. When it comes to the New York Yankees, they like to start. They like to start with our best players. Jazz doesn't go. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strike count. The 0-2 is in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Realmuto. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cashman has made good trades when it comes to that, no doubt. I mean, but Augustine Ramirez was one of our top catching prospects, though. We did have to give up him to get Jazz, but you do got to give up something to get something. The 1-2 is in the dirt. Back-to-back good blocks by Realmuto. 1 out here. Yankees up by 2. Walker's close to 50 pitches. He's at 48. Checks that first again. Last time he could disengage. Now's a good time to go. The 2-2. Goldie, foul. Hits it down the left field line, but pulls it foul. Straighten that out. That score is Jazz. Goldschmidt fouls that away. Still alive. 2-2. Damn, it's going to be 95 degrees here tomorrow. Jeez. Getting Bellinger was highway robbery? Oh, absolutely. He wanted to be here. The 2-2. Foul. The 2-2 to Goldschmidt. Wells is on deck. The pitch. Goldie pops this up. Playable. Castellanos is there. Right field. Makes the catch. Here's Wells who homered his last at bat.
Yeah, baby, yeah! Yeah, baby, yeah!
I don't like the fact that we're not utilizing Jazz's speed at all. I don't like that. That's a weapon that's in your arsenal. You have to use that. Andrew says, let's go Yankees. Time to put the Phillies in their place. Do I still love Boone as a manager? What, have I ever loved Boone as a manager? Not here. You've never heard me say I love Aaron Boone. Throw goes to first. He's safe. Since having a channel, I've always said I want the Aaron Boone gone. At the minimum, I want Boone gone just to get a fresh face in here. You've never heard me say I love Aaron Boone. Ball outside, 1-0. Ball outside, 2-0. Yeah, I've never said I love Aaron Boone. I would love for somebody to find that receipt. 2 balls, no strike count. Yeah, at the minimum, like I want a fresh face in here. And that's just the start. The 2-0. Hit on the ground. Harper knocks it down to the second baseman and throws the first to get the out. See how other teams, right? The effort gets them outs. Harper knocks the ball down right to the second baseman, who fires to Harper to get the out. If that would have been us, we would have knocked it away from our fielders. Mattingly doesn't want to manage again. Yeah, Mattingly would have been a good one for Yankees. I don't know if he's available. Let me look up his contract. Yeah, he's not available. You know who I would have liked, though? I would have liked Craig Counsell. Terry! What's up, girl?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
First pitch to Trey Turner. Cold strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strikeout. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are just popping in, we're almost at 50. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Wrong one, my bad. Whoever just subscribed, appreciate you. Let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to the Ace Avenue. 1 sub away from 2070. The pitch is hit, right field, base hit. So Trey Turner on base with a single. Will Warren, 3rd time through the order. This is where he tends to struggle. Schwarber crushes this right field tie ball game. 1 pitch, 2 runs, as the game is now tied. Third time through the order is always a struggle for Mr. Warren. And it's the same here. Schwarber hit that on a missile. You son of a bitch. Where's that movie from? Yeah, that hurts, Roscoe. Yeah, that didn't last long. Well, the lead lasted 2 innings, so. Foul. Can't leave a hanging breaking ball. Can't leave that hanging breaking ball there. Not to a guy like Kyle Schwarber. The 0-1 to Harper. Harper gets jammed, pops this up on the right side. Goldie's there, makes the catch. David got it right. It's from the Predator. Yep, you're right. I did used to have that. I have that drop. I actually have that drop on StreamYard, but I don't have it on here on OBS. You son of a bitch. Ball misses. Swing and a miss. NFE jinxed it. Last inning said, so far so good for Warren. Then the first 2 batters score. Single and a home run. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball, 2 strike count. As this is blooped left field, and Bellinger makes the catch on the run. 1 away, 2 away, 2 away. Here's JT Realmuto. Real Amuto. First pitch, ball outside, 1-0. That's a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Smack that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. Brand new ball game, 2-2 after the Schwarber home run. The 2-2. Foul. Stays live. Need Warren gone? I mean, Warren as a 5th starter is very valuable. Outside of that, no, not so much. The 2-2 is blooped. Base hit left field as that falls in front of Cody Bellinger. Keeps the inning alive for Brandon Marsh, who's 1 for 1 with a walk. We are 1 sub away from 2070. 31 subs away from 2100. Oh, tonight's game, got to get him out. Got you. He's at 80 pitches. This is probably going to be his last inning. I mean, gave us a good 4 innings, but you got to be able to finish. That's what separates the good pitchers from the great. See if we can get out of this at least tied. That's a called strike, 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. Can we just get a wire-to-wire game? Man, it's so unlikely, bro. Not for the Yankees. No problem, Andrew. Thank you for popping in. The 1-1. That's a called strike. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes, but it's a brand new ball game. Volpe, Peraza in top of the order. See if the Yankees can get those runs back as we are headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2. Both of these teams are actually separated by 2 games, as the Phillies are 58 wins, 58 and 44. Yankees are 56 and 46. Ace, you're trying not to get excited about football, but damn, watching these Terry, I'm right there with you. Watching Malik Neighbors catch the long ball from Russ. Watching Wan'Dale Robinson not have to jump 1,000 feet in the air to catch a football. No doubt. I understand. I understand. Do I know the inning ends before you call it and you're looking at game day? Yeah, I'm glancing at it. Like I said, this particular game, that's why I'm not sitting here saying, I called it. Like, because I kind of know what's happening a pitch before it's happening. So, I got cheat sheets today. Cheat sheets. What difference does it make between, like, other people that listen to the game? There are people that listen to the broadcast. Like, I don't. I'm listening to myself on the playback to make sure the stream's going well. But there are people that listen to the broadcast, like, you know, balls that are hit in the gap. They hear the announcer saying he's rounding third, even though the gameplay isn't there. So, you know. Am I excited about Giants training camp? As excited as I can be about training camp. I'm not going into the season overly optimistic. The Giants have a tough schedule. I'm not going in here like in years past. I just want to sit down and watch. Andrew says we're going to miss him in the playoffs. Probably. No, Jacob. They're ranked 8th and 18th. I just saw it. Oh, in the Colorado system. Got you. Yeah, like I can't get... Look, I'm not getting too excited about the Giants season. Too many times it ends in fucking heartbreak. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
I do think our team has elite defense potential. But our schedule is brutal, man. Ball misses high. Should have been called a strike. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. But Russ is a way better quarterback than Daniel Jones. Foul. 1-2. You hope the Guardians make a trade soon? You guys are going to be selling soon. Class A might be out of there. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Volpe hits this center field. Marsh is there, makes the catch, 1 away. Did we get to 50 likes? We're at 49. We need one more like and one more like to get to the goal and one more sub to get to the goal of 2070. Here's Peraza, base hit in his first at bat. Pitch number 60 is called strike, 0-1. Peraza bunts this foul. The O-line needs work. Don't we say that every year, Terry? That's what I'm saying. We say this every fucking year with the Giants. This team could be good if we had an O-line. This team could be good if we had an O-line. We never have an O-line. And then, like, we have and then it's the Giants' luck that we have one of the best offensive linemen in the game, and he's hurt, like, the last 2 years. Need him to stay healthy. No balls, 2 strike count. Ball outside. Thomas should be ready by game 1. Yeah, he's on a pup list from what I hear. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball outside, 2-0. Man, I gotta go get some more allergy medicine. I took my allergy medicine yesterday. Your boy was feeling good. As that's grounded to third and 2 away. Peraza said he was safe. Ooh, he hustled. He hustled there. Peraza knows his ass is on the fire. Yeah, I gotta get some more allergy medicine. I was feeling good yesterday without having to fucking worry about my allergies. Poor Eli never had a good offensive line. But good quarterback play can help a bad offensive line, but we haven't had good quarterback play. Russ is the type that he has played okay with mediocre offensive line play, but he's a lot older now. First pitch to Grisham is hit on the ground. The second, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning. All right, top of the 6th. I guess the Yankees got dinner reservations. That was a quick inning. Volpe goes down, Peraza goes down quick, and so does Grisham. Judge will be leading things off next inning. Do up this inning. Bottom of the order: Kepler, Kemp, and Stott. Tired of watching these pathetic Peraza and Volpe at bats. Well, half of them are going to be no longer existing. So you should be half happy. Giants gonna suck. No argument here. I think here's the thing. I think we'll win more games than last year, but that's not really saying much. But our schedule is brutal, dude. We got literally the hardest schedule in the league. Maybe we could surprise some teams, but I don't think this team is making the playoffs. And if by some chance the Giants bottom out, you got to get yourself Arch Manning, despite the fact that you drafted Jackson Dart. You can still move on from that situation. Your allergies are bad too. Yeah, it's terrible. All right, Warren back out there. First pitch is popped up. Shallow center field. Volpe's in the grass and makes the catch. One away. One pitch, one out. Why does Aaron Boone treat Dominguez like he's a backup? No idea, man. But from what we saw the other day, man, we got to put the best defensive team out there because that shit that we saw the other day was putrid. First pitch to Kemp, inside, 1-0. We can't keep playing defense like that. You're never going to win games playing like that. But Dominguez, this offseason, Dominguez needs to focus purely on defense. And the Yankees got to decide what they're going to do with him. You're going to keep him in left field, put him in center field. Called strike, 1-1. Foul, 1-2. Dark 77, this team is like watching Groundhog's Day. You pretty much know what's going to happen each at bat. So hard to watch. That's why we say. That's why we say over here at the Ace Avenue.
Here we go again.
Same old shit, dog. Just a different day. Hopefully tonight the Yankees will squeak out a win and win the first game of the series. The 1-2. Paints the outside corner. Warren says, "Can I help you?" Kemp says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 2 away. Last game was brutal, Terry. Absolutely. Infuriating was last game. Infuriating. All right, it looks like it's going to be all for Will Warren. So his night is done with 89 pitches. No decision for Warren as no one's left on base. Let's see who pitcher's coming in here. Sub up, guys. We are 1 sub away from 2070. Why did Boone pull him? The lefty start up. I would imagine he's probably going Tim Hill here. Because you're going to have Tim Hill. Turner's righty, though. Then you have Swarber Harper. You got to say Tim Hill for Swarber Harper. Blue Jays run New York. What up, man? Thank you for popping it. And here is Tim Hill. So Tim Hill is probably going to get 4 batters. Probably get pulled at Castellanos. I don't know what the splits are with Turner with lefties, but I'm sure Aaron Boone probably took that shit into consideration. You know how it is with analytics. Sub up, guys, if you haven't done so. Go ahead and gift away a membership because we did get 250 likes. Why does it seem like we only have 3 relievers? Because he keeps using the same ones over and over. That's why we got it. Tim Hill, Ian Hamilton. Like, over and over and over again. But we only do have 2 good relievers. That's why I'm glad the Ryan McMahon move was made today. So that way check. Cross off third baseman. Yankee needs third baseman, bullpen, another starting pitcher. Cross off third baseman. Now you got to focus on the fucking chalkboard. You got to focus on fucking bullpen. Toronto's up 6-1 against the Tigers. They're not losing. Those guys aren't losing anymore. Those guys have found the recipe to success, and I'm a firm believer they'll never lose another game this year. Tigers are such frauds. Yeah, they're going through it just like we were. Every team goes through it. First of all, it's baseball. Every team goes through it. But I'm just tired of going through it as a Yankee fan like clockwork. First pitch from Tim Hill to Stout, called strike, 0-1. For us, it's like clockwork. Every time. Soon as the clock hits June, bam, Yankees struggle. No balls, 1 strike count. Should have been called a strike, doesn't get the call. Throw this umpire off the Empire State Building. This guy is Basuda. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Foul, 1-2. Foul, still 1-2. Blue Jays gonna choke in the playoffs. Who cares? It could happen. It could happen. Remember, we also saw the Orioles. Everybody thought the Orioles were elite. They choked. They couldn't even score in the playoffs. Sorry, Trey. The 1-2. Another foul ball. Where's the hat from? Lids. I get all my hats from Lids. I'm a Lids type of guy. This was one of the ones I got this year. I need some new hats. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes to end the inning. Oh, I didn't read out who the recipient of that membership was. Fez Watley's the recipient of that one. Thank you for subscribing to the Ace Avenue. Dark JD says, should Martian be leading off? Yes. His ability to take pitches? Correct. Contact? Correct. Speed? Absolutely. He's a table setter. He was the only one making errors. 1,000%. He needs to be playing every day or trade him. Every day, don't trade him. It's as simple as that. Look, I'm right there with you, man. We're neck and neck with that shit. Sub up, guys, if you guys haven't done so. 1 subscriber away from 2070. I'll tell you what, I'm in a giving mood today. If we get to 2070, 1 more subscriber, I'll gift away another membership in time for this month's giveaway. We're paying $1 million for every strikeout. Judge, Belly, and Stanton. Judge and Stanton are both 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Belly's 1 for 2 with a home run. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. What did you guys eat tonight? What y'all do for dinner tonight? Think about going to get some pizza. Will I be giving out season tickets on the channel? Dude, if we ever get that big, sure. If that channel ever gets that big, sure. Like, we got to get to like 100,000 subscribers to get that big, because season tickets are expensive. I don't know. Maybe one day we get big. The next big milestone, the first big milestone, like huge milestone, will be like 10K. We get to 5K, I'll do a jersey giveaway. Here's Judge. Foul, 0-1.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
The 0-1. Ball high. 1-1. We get to 5K, I'm going to do a jersey giveaway. We get to 10K, I'm going to do a jersey giveaway. We get to 24K, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream for charity. We get to 50K, ooh. Swing and a miss, 1-2. When we ever get to 100K, maybe I'll give away season tickets, depending on how much they are. But, you know, we got to get there first. It's going to be a long time before we even get that, if we even do. 1 ball, 2 strike count to the captain, Judge. Come on, Cap. Lowenza says, party like it's 9-9. Season ticket. Nah, can't afford that. As that's hit on the ground, broken bat to short. Trey Turner fires, got him. 1 away. Here's Bellinger. I'll tell you what, Fat Jacket. You pay for the season tickets, I'll give them away on the channel. That sound good? Nah, I ain't got it like that, man. I wish I did. I believe you me, I wish I did. Weston says, Judge on a slump. He just hit a big home run the other day. Ball misses low, 1-0. He just hit a 2-run home run the other day. Volpe's learning how to play shortstop from Turner. Ball misses low, 2-0. That's a called strike on the inside corner, 2-1. What about a pair of Legends tickets for the game? I'll tell you what, like I said, you provide them and I'll give them away. Ball high, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Bellinger swung at ball 4, 3-2. No, that was low. He should be on first base right now. That was low. Bellinger pops this up. This ends his at bat. So instead of walking, he flies out to center field, 2 away. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
I wish I could restart my computer. I don't know why all my sound effects are skipping right now. Call strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Foul, stays live. Come on, Stanton. Want to check the sound effect. Hold on.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
I got the stream deck setting up now. Let me keep this up, see if it fixes it. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Come on, Stanton. All it takes is one swing of the bat. The 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Whatever happened to leveled swings is what David says. The 2-2. That's a leveled swing for you, David. Hits a deep right center field. Out of here. Giancarlo Stanton gives the Yankees a 3-2 lead. Let's go! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Fat Jacket says Stanton, baby. Ladies love Big G. First pitch to Jazz, misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Jazz hits this on the ground, up the middle, sliding stop by the second baseman, and that's an infield single. Jazz with his second hit of the game. 2-out single keeps Stanton alive. Fat Jacket says this is why you keep Giancarlo Stanton in the lineup. Keep trying to tell Eli that. Here's Goldie. Meeting on the mound, that's going to be all for Taijuan Walker. As he gives up another home run, 3 solo shots, the difference in his ball game. All runs in this game have been via the home run. Giancarlo Stanton. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta go get myself another prime drink. I'll be right back. Tanner Banks is coming in to face Goldie. It is, David. Yep, it is. This flavor, strawberry banana, is really good. First pitch to Goldie is right down the middle, 0-1. Goldie has been struggling as of late. 280 something. The 0-1. Ball high, 1-1. Masty says keep rolling, Yankees. But you know what's funny, right? If you look back to, like, scoring runs is great. But when is the last time, I don't think this week we've scored a non-home run as Goldschmidt bloops this right field, and that drops for a base hit. Back-to-back singles. When we played the Blue Jays, all we did was hit home runs. And it's continuing here. All we have are home runs. Yankees continue to be home run or nothing. Here's Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Called strike. Called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 to Wells. 2 on, 2 outs here. Ball high. 1-2. If I was boys with Judge didn't get a spot on the Yankees, probably not. No way. He might give me some tickets. He might give me some tickets, but that's about it. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. And Wells is down on strikes to end the inning, but Big G gives the Yankees the lead. 3-2. 3 innings away from taking game 1 in this series. Spencer Jones' swing kind of reminds you of Prime Stanton. Okay. I personally don't get that kind of vibe, but I see what you're saying. That is true. Let's not get into the comparison game when it comes to. Can we just let these players be these players? Like, because we do the same shit with like Anthony Volpe and, you know, this guy's got to be the next this guy. Why do people feel the need to do that? Can't this guy just be the first him instead of being the next something? Like, the comparison with ball misses low was Spencer Jones, the left-handed Aaron Judge. We were hearing that for the longest time. Like, can we just let this guy be him? Next is going to be George Lombard Jr. is the next Jeter. Ball outside, 2-0. Come on, Tim. Ball outside, 3-0. The gameplay is very choppy on Apple TV right now. That's a called strike, 3-1. This is hit to right field, right in front. Oh, Judge scooped it. Couldn't come up with that one. Almost made a good shoestring catch by Aaron Judge. Looks like he did trap that. They're not going to challenge. That's a single by Turner. Yep, just bounced. An inch higher, that's a good catch. Yeah, unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations and comparisons are the thief of joy. Schwarber fouls that away. I imagine Tim Hill's facing Schwarber and Harper, and then he's probably done. Boone going to the pen again. I guarantee you he brings in Loizaga. Coming off a day off, he's probably going to Loizaga or Hamilton. Ball misses high. 1-1. Schwarber tied the ball game his last at bat. Ball high, 2-1. The 2-1 is hit on the ground. Base hit to right field. Turner gets the stop sign at second. That I'm surprised. Turner's got speed. I'm surprised he took a big turn. I'm surprised they ain't trying to set him to third. The first two guys reached, nobody out. Yankees in trouble here. Schwarber's second hit of the game. First pitch, Harper shows bunt, goes at it, misses 0-1. Poor bunt attempt by Harper. And looked like he stepped off, but they're going to call that a pitch clock violation. Looked like he stepped off at 1. Yo, this ump is terrible, man. The 1-1. Hit on the ground, swinging bunt to first. Goldschmidt underhands it to Tim Hill, who gets the out. Both runners move on, move up. Here comes Luke Weaver. So that's a swinging bunt. Thoughts on your last two comments? Let's see. To me, Spencer Jones is more Giancarlo Stanton before. I just don't like the comparisons, man. I really don't like the comparisons. Add me to the comparisons. I've always had Anthony was not Jeter. We've seen a lot of Alex Gonzalez or Edgar Mentor. Comps are one thing. These players got to pan out, man, at the end of the day. All right, here's Castellanos. First pitch is popped up. We need a big out from Weaver here. Long run by Goldie and doesn't come up with it. Goldie's actually lucky he didn't make that catch. Run would have scored. Here's Weaver. Gotta believe he can get us through this inning. Use the force, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
Need a strikeout or something. The 0-1. Ball misses low. 1-1. I gotta keep. It's the same thing. Maybe it's just streaming that does this. Ball in the dirt. Good block by Wells. Maybe it's just streaming that does this. Like, that moves the stream back. Two balls, one strike count. Pitcher steps off. Sean says he's happy we finally have a third baseman in the lineup, a real third baseman in the lineup. The 2-1 hit on the ground, backhanded by Goldie, throws home and he throws it away. The tying run scores. More bad Yankee defense ties this game, and the error puts the runner back on second. 3-3 ball game. It's every fucking body. Here we go again, man. I'm not even gonna get mad today.
Here we go again.
Same old shit, just a different day. This shit is inescapable, man. You can't escape it, dude. The 0-1. This is crushed to deep left field. Game over. 6-3 ball game.
No, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.
You can kiss the division goodbye. The error was on Goldie. Why was Weaver not covering first? Dude, he was going home with it anyway. Doesn't matter. He wasn't going to first. He was going home with it anyway. It literally does not even matter. Weaver really hasn't looked good since that injury either. Yeah. We're a good defensive team. I was going to add that sound bite too. Every time we make an error, we're a good defensive team. Ball, 2-1. Foul, 2-2. Division, this team be lucky to make the playoffs. They keep playing like this. Yeah. And then Weaver left the hanger right there. Team can't get out of its own way. No, let Aaron Boone, as this has popped up, let Aaron Boone tell it, Dre. We got good defenders out here. One of the best defensive teams in the league. I don't know what fucking analytics the New York Yankees use, but it's clearly just based on their own bullshit. Like, they probably think they're the only team in the league, and that's the only thing. They're grading on a curve, apparently. I have no fucking idea what this team thinks they are defensively. What they look at. Because we can't be watching the same shit. You heard what Susan said, which is a common phrase. Like, defense still bad, pitching still thin, just like Talking Jake just said. This team is shit, man. And you know what's crazy, right? Goldie probably the throw wasn't beating him anyway to home. He probably would have been better just trying to go to first. Weaver wasn't covering, but just going to the bag because realistically, the throw still didn't beat him. It would have took a perfect throw. And this motherfucker airmailed it. So instead of 2 outs being down by 1, motherfucker comes up here and smashes a 3-run home run. Now the game's over in the late stages of this game. This team fucking sucks. The 2-1 outside, 3-1. That's hit on the ground. The Goldie takes it to the bag and ends the inning. But the damage is done, man. 4 runs in that inning. The big blast is obviously the 3-run home run. They can't ever let us enjoy anything. Take the lead and give it right back. Yeah. Every time. Every fucking time. Like I said, let Aaron Boone tell her we're the best defensive team in the league. Ain't nobody better than us defensively. We're the best team in the league. Volpe's the best shortstop in the league. We're the best team in the league. Volpe's the elite best shortstop in the league. And we're great defensively. The bullshit Boone Bible is what it is. Every fucking time with this clown, bro. Never fails. Boone likes to tell tales. That's what it... He's an idiot. He's an idiot. All right. Volpe, Peraza, Grisham. This should be a quick inning. And Boston just tied it up against the Dodgers, so... Well, no, they didn't tie it up, but... I don't know. They're down 3-2. This lead is fading. This art... Dude, we might be out... I don't even think we're going to make the playoffs at this fucking point. Jordan Romano. Ray Noble says definitely no playoffs at this point in time. How can you go to the playoffs with a terrible bullpen? They need to add, man. They need to fucking add. Here's Volpe. Jordan Romano takes over. Volpe over 2 with 2 lineouts. First pitch, ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. One ball, no strike count to Volpe. Ball inside, catches his own, called strike. 1-1. Little bit inside, but he does get the call. The 1-1. Miss it. That caught the zone, doesn't get the call. I don't know what this umpire is doing, man. I really don't. He's like, the umpire's got like a reverse zone. The 2-1 to Volpe. Anthony Volpe lifts this to left. The left fielder's going back by the track and out of here. Volpe gets one of those 4 runs given up back with the solo home run. Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! And here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
Volpe gets a hanging slider and crushes it. I think Apple TV is messing up my fucking... I think my computer's on a lot of power right now. David says still not holding his breath.
Don't what? Don't get me over.
First pitch to Rice, outside. I'll tell you what, if Rice reaches, you got the top of the order coming up. Then Judge looms on deck with Grisham. So see if the Yankees have some fight in them. The 1-0 is popped up. Left side, that drops fair for a base hit. Rice with a single. That brings up the top of the order. Yankees trying to show some fight here.
A little fight now. I like that.
I like that. First pitch. No, they're going to call that a balk. Uh-oh. So that move, that takes away the double play. So they call that a balk. All right, realistically, Grisham got to roll this over to first and move that run over third. And he does. Productive out. Runner goes to third for Aaron Judge. Will they walk Aaron Judge here, though? And put the tying runs on base? Call it, Cap. Yeah, I think it's Apple TV because Apple TV is skipping the same time that my fucking Stream Deck is skipping. The Stream Deck doesn't run off the internet, so. Because I've never heard my Stream Deck skip this much. Drop those 9-9s. Let's go.
9-9! 9-9!
Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Come on, Judge. The 1-1 outside, 2-1, almost gets away from the catcher. Got to get that running. A productive out makes this a 1-run game. A big blast by Judge ties his ball game up. Foul, 2-2. Come on, Judge. Two balls, 2 strike count for the captain, Aaron Judge. Blue Hawk, what up, man? Pitcher steps off. 2-2. The 2-2. Judge hits this. Center field should be deep enough to get home Rice. Plenty deep. Hey, yo. Rice coming home. And he scores. 6-5 ball game. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Yeah, finally a non-home run. The first in a week this week. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out there.
Ball high. Belly swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Bellinger locked up on strikes to end the inning, but the Yankees cut it to 1 with 2 this inning. Volpe with the big fly and Judge with a sac fly. That balk comes back to haunt him. We finally made a team pay for their mistakes. All right, we need to shut it down. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. See if we can get to 70 likes before the end of the stream. All right. Ian Hamilton's in the game. Oh, shit. First pitch is hit left field. Foul. Almost gave the run right back. Beavis takes over at third. Turner with 3 hits tonight. Hit on the ground, right to Beavis. Beavis fires, got him. Here's Stott. Fat Jacket, come on, man. You've been cool, man. You trying to get timed out for old time's sake? Here's Stott. First pitch to Stott. Foul. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Called strike, 0-2. Come on, man. Hamilton got to shut this down. A walk-off win would be great today. Ball, misses low, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. Top of the order is on deck for the Phillies. Chyeaaa, what's up? Hit that like, guys. If you guys are just popping in, hit that sub as this is hit to right field. Jammed him. Judge is there and makes the catch. 2 away. You heard about my channel from the Strike Zone, NFE. I appreciate him for recommending my channel. Make sure you guys go check him out if you haven't done so. Hit that sub if you are just popping, if you're new. First pitch, misses low, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Turner's killed us tonight, 3 for 4. One ball, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. We are 1 sub away from 2070. Who's going to be subscriber number 2070? Ball in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Way in the dirt. Spike that one. 3-2. Not even close. Come on, man. You can't walk this guy with Schwarber on deck. Didn't we learn something? Didn't we learn about that a couple innings ago? The 3-2, and he walked him. 2 outs here, top of the 8th. Yankees trail by 1. Ball outside, 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. Checks at first, he's safe. Here's the 2-0. In there for a strike. RES, what up, man? My Fantastic Four review. My Fantastic Four review is going to be out tomorrow. The 2-1. Schwarber hits this right field, out of here. There goes those 2 runs we just got back. So that's gonna do it. 8-5 ball game. GG's. They give it right back. So. Chyeaaa. Tiffany with the $10 dono. I appreciate you. Had to see which of your hats got the spotlight tonight and felt like you want an emotional beer. If I drank every time this Yankee team stressed me out, I'd probably have alcohol poisoning. It's as simple as that. I'd probably have alcohol poisoning. Fortunately, I know how to cope. And it's in large part to you guys. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys. We're going through this shit together. And like I said, I would not be doing this shit without you guys. We are all in this shit together. We're suffering as a team. And that's a swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher, but he's going to get tagged out to end the inning. But the 2-run home run virtually probably breaks this game open. Need bullpen in the worst way, bro. We need a whole new team in the worst way, man. Can we trade everybody at the deadline? Besides Judge and Bellinger and Jazz, can everybody else go? Like, this bullpen's so unreliable, man. It's a fucking joke. Ace, please tell me a joke. The joke is New York Yankees are a joke. I say that all the time. You want to hear a joke? The New York Yankees. End joke. Need us to win? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. We'll be lucky. We'll be lucky if we don't get swept. Who's pitching tomorrow? Stroman? Of course. First time Frank ever pops in here from Geek Spot News. He will be live with me on Sunday. Just wanted to jump in and ask if you saw Schwarber hit a home run. Nah, I closed my eyes on it. Giancarlo Stanton is up as Yankees trail by 3 in this game. Frank, when are you going to see Fantastic Four? Did you see it already? Womp womp. Sorry, he hit 2. Womp womp. Hey, well, you can't look, Chris, if you're looking for the Yankees for help, I'm sorry, you're in trouble. If you're looking for the New York Yankees to help you, you're in deep shit. Tomorrow at 10. All right, man, I can't wait to see what you think about it. All right, how far behind am I? I fucking hate Apple TV. I really do. Android, baby. Fuck Apple. 2 balls, 2 strike count to Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-2. Stanton. Wow. And Stanton is down on strikes. Here's Jazz Chisholm. All right, man. Have a good one. Our new season starts after the deadline. Man, our new season needs to start tomorrow. Ryan McMahon needs to be up here, and we need to bring in some bullpen arms like tonight. See who's available tonight. And red eye they ass is over here. Because we need that shit, bro. We can't survive this week, bro. We cannot survive this week with no bullpen. You can't do it. It's impossible. Bro, we might be out of the playoffs by the time we get bullpen help. Make the moves now. And that's a call strike to Jazz. And Jazz is down on strikes. Get them the fuck off the field, man. We're 2 games up on Seattle for that top wild card spot. You got Rangers and the Rays. Dude, we're facing the fucking Rays, man. We are facing the fucking Rays this week. They might take 3 out of 4 against us. And they're going to have our spot. Ball to Goldie. This team is in deep shit, man. They just don't know it yet. This team is in deep shit. They just ain't smelling it yet. Ball. Jays 1-2. Oh, kiss the division goodbye. Division's done, man. I have no aspirations anymore of us getting divisions. Congratulations to the AL East 2025 Toronto Blue Jays. Bro, we about to be 6.5 games out with the tiebreaker. They're done. Bro, what happened? This team stinks. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Down by 3, you guys come back. Unlikely with our bullpen. It don't matter what happens, bro. The bullpen's going to give it right back. Goldie hits his base hit. Yeah, Blue Jays got the best record in MLB. Who would have thought that shit? Here's Wells. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Foul, 0-2. Homer for Wells within one, bro, but the bullpen's going to give it right back. It really makes no fucking difference, bro. Ball in the dirt. It really don't. But hit that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. Foul! Wells fouls it off himself. Can't wait for Boone's post game. You don't even got to tune. Don't even tune in, bro. You're just gonna do. All you're gonna do is make yourself upset, because Boone is gonna come with the same excuses, the same bullshit to try to justify this piss poor play of this fucking franchise. 1 ball, 2 strike count. And that ends the inning as well as flies out to left. The Yankees are 3 outs away from dropping another fucking game. There's no end in sight for this team, man. Yankees are about to be 9 games over 500. And these motherfuckers are dropping fast. Here's Scott Efros. And we did get the subscriber number 2070. So as promised, I did promise if we got to that subscriber count, I would gift away a membership. So I'm a man of my word. And we're almost at 70 likes. David Thomas is a recipient of that one. Appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out what's for dinner tonight, because might go get some pizza. Nobody answered. Aaron says, wife and I are heading to Raleigh. Get there safely, man. Hope you guys get there safely. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's good for dinner, because this Yankee team is cooked already. So I might as well just get some dinner. Tiffany says pizza all day. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a good pizza. All right, here's Castellanos. Hits this in the air. That's going to be in the gap. That's going to reach the wall. That's going to be extra bases. Judge throws it in. Double to start the inning. Time for the circus music? Nah, I'll be playing that shit all fucking night. Hit on the ground to Volpe. Volpe looks the runner back to second. Fires, got him. Here's Marsh. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. AJ says her favorite is Domino's stuffed crust. That is really good. And meat lovers. Foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Ball high. One ball, two strike count here. Hit on the ground to third. Runner goes back to second. Vivas fires, 2 away. Here's Kepler. First pitch to Kepler. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Mr. D says they need to make changes to this team. It's flat. Ball outside. I don't know, Christopher. We need something, bro. This team is fucking in trouble, bro. Ball, 3-0. They're going to intentionally walk Kepler with 3 balls, no strikes. So that brings up Sosa at third. Foul. No balls, 1 strike count. The 0-1 is hit on the ground, base hit to left field. That's going to knock in run number 9. As the run scores, might be time to rant. Nah, I'm not doing it tonight, man. I'm fucking tired. I already said I'm not gonna waste my voice, cause I gotta do my Fantastic Four review, so I'm not trying to fucking mess my voice up by being upset. It doesn't matter, bro. The Dodger series really broke us? No, it wasn't the Dodger series, bro. It was a fucking Red Sox series. That once again, the Yankees faced the Red Sox. It's no coincidence that they faced, and I hate giving these fucks credit. I really do. We lost that first series to the Red Sox the same exact time as last year, and it's been a nonstop fucking plummet. This bubble blowing fuck at the top of the dugout, just sitting there. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Nah, I'm not ranting. Plus, I got a little bit of a headache. I'm not ranting. I'm not on here screaming and yelling. If that's what you want, you're not getting that out of me tonight. I already told you, I got multiple reasons not to do it. Ball. This is hit down the left field line. This is going to score both runs. Judge throws in. 1 run scores. Sosa scores. 11-5. Can we trade Boom before the deadline? Is it possible for us to trade Boom before the deadline? Other content creators think it's not on Boone. I can't speak for nobody else, man. Boone is part of the problem, but a lot of it is on the roster construction. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. And fans are leaving the stadium early. I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. As this is hit deep center field. Off the wall. Another run's going to score. And that's going to be a triple for Trey Turner. 12-5 ball game. Go ahead, beat that traffic. Must win tomorrow. We got Marcus Stroman in the bump. Ain't nothing a must win, dude. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 4-game hit streak for Trey Turner. Ball outside. 2-0. Bro, you're talking about, come on, like I got an impact on this shit. I'm not out there playing, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just calling the game. I'm not out there playing, bro. You could be as positive as you want. That's not gonna send them good vibes to this fucking team, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Call strike 2-1. Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike count to Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, I'll be doing the game tomorrow. I'll be doing the game all weekend. I'm not tapping out. The only time I don't do the games if I have something I have to do or if a movie I have to see. That's the only time I'm not doing the game. I'm not quitting on the season. Schwarber hits this to Judge, and that ends the inning. All right, let's get this shit over with. Curtis, what up? Just give the Blue Jays the AL East. We already gave it to them. Today. They got the AL East. Yankees got to focus on not fucking falling out of the wild card, which they could fucking do this week if they fucking lose this series and then fucking get smacked by the Rays. They might be out of the wild card spot before the deadline. They need to bring in bullpen and stop fucking around already. Doesn't matter what you do offensively if you can't fix this fucking bullpen. We did get a couple new subscribers today, so I do appreciate you guys. I will be live tomorrow, 1 o'clock start time. And you know we don't play well on Saturday games, so. 1:05 start time, then 1:35 on Sunday. Yeah, Suarez wouldn't have fixed the bullpen, neither will McMahon. Doesn't matter what you do. Tiffany says she's gonna head to the casino. Don't let the Yankees let you go broke. Don't gamble your sorrows away. It's not gonna help. Daniel Roberts comes in. All right, so I did order myself some pizza from Little Caesars. They got a good deal today. Spend $20, you get 10 off. So, let's go. Here's Anthony Volpe. First pitch to Volpe's hit on the ground. He's got shit to do. He ain't wasting no more time. He's got shit to do. Here's Vivas. This could be his. Actually, he might get sent down tomorrow. This might be Vivas' last at bat in the 2025 season. Make it count. Called strike 0-1. Yeah, Dre, we going through this shit together, man. Almost hit some. Ball. Just going through the motions, aren't we all? Aren't we all? The 2-1 to Vivas is hit. Right field. Castellanos makes the catch. Yankees now to the last out. All right, well, obviously game day's ahead, so I'm just going to look and see what the fuck happens and then get the fuck out of here. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike count to Grisham. And Grisham lines out the Castellanos to end the game. Oh, this team fucking sucks. Another loss for this New York Yankees team. Guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I want you guys to have yourselves a good rest of the night. Everybody that's subscribed, I will be live 105 start time tomorrow, where hopefully this fucking team can start something. Get on the winning streak, something, or start bringing in some pieces in the bullpen or something, because this team is fucking disgusting at this point. It's a disgrace to watch this bullpen. This bullpen is abysmal. Our defense is devastating. Our offense at times is offensive. Boom, blows, whatever alliteration you want to use. This team is pathetic. Another loss. Yankees trying to fight off a serious loss tomorrow. I'm out of here, guys. Look out for my Superman review. That should be the next time you see me. My Superman review should be out before the Yankee game tomorrow. So, Superman. I keep saying Superman. Fantastic Four. I don't know why I keep saying Superman. Because I did a lot of Superman work. That's why. My Fantastic Four review should be out tomorrow. Then Fantastic Four review. I'll be live for the game on Sunday, and then I'm having a Fantastic Four discussion on Sunday as well for the members. So full week over here. It's full weekend for the Ace Avenue, and I hope to see you guys. Have a good rest of your evening, guys. I'm out of here. As always, thank you for tuning in to Ace Avenue. I'm yours truly, Ace. Adios. Fuck the Yankees.